welcome back. This time we're going to be doing a kitchen card. I love baking, so baking is going to be involved. So today we're going to start off with the rich raspberry Stampin' Up colour in their cardstock, and the sweet soiree is going to be the wallpaper in the back of the kitchen, and that's from the Stampin' Up Occasions catalogue as well. Now I'm going to put all the measurements down in the description box, so please look at that if you're wanting to produce this card yourself. We're also going to use Calypso Coral card and the gorgeous little window framelit, which is in the Stampin' Up catalogue. Now this particular framelit, we're going to need to cut this 3 times, and we need to do that with the Calypso Coral so that we have 3 windows. We're going to be using the Apron of Love stamp set. So this is a comes in a little bonus offer, and you get 10% off if you buy the dies and the stamps at the same time. So just send me an email if you want to get that. Now we're going to need 3 pieces of vellum, and the vellum measurement will be down below in the description. And we're going to adhere this vellum to the back of the window frame. Now I'm just going to use my fine tip glue pen, and it just makes it easier so it doesn't get so messy with a thick nib a glue pen. So we just pop that onto the back there, and you're going to need to do that 3 times with the 3 windows. Now I had pre-done one, so I only have 2 to do, and just go ahead and place that glue round. I just had a little bit of glue pop out the end of that nib there, and I just needed to clean it up. We don't want it spilling over the vellum. And just leave that to the side, and you want those to stick well before you do anything else with them. So I just pop mine off to the side to dry. Bring back the main card. We're going to start adhering the ones that have already dried, and all I do is just pop some snail around. Now you're wanting to pop this window right up into the top corner and then adhere that down. You don't want this moving, so that's why I haven't glued this part of it. I want it to get an instant fix. And this is going to be the windows of the kitchen, and you're going to look out these windows with snow shining through. So in another card, which I will show you at the end of this video, I've actually popped the snow. You can see the snow on the windows. I'm just going to do the snow sitting around the window frame on this one. I just stuck the Sweet Soiree Designer Series paper, which is absolutely beautiful, with this gorgeous foil detail on it. And I pop that up, and that's going to be the wallpaper on one of the walls in the kitchen. So just place that down. And I just remembered that I need this one to stay a little bit loose at the bottom there, and you'll see why in a second. So bring in your strips, and I've scored those strips as well, so those measurements of course will be in the details. So then just adhere that Designer Series paper, and you're only going to come part way along it. The reason being is that I want to keep the kitchen with the wallpaper on one side and the paint on the other, as it, if it was a real kitchen. So let's get that on so you can actually see what I mean. See how that pops under there like that, and you can see wallpaper on one side and paint on the other? What do you think? Good idea, huh? So there we go. So all we're doing is we're popping the adhesive down on the folded pieces. So you just fold it and put it over the whole back part. Slip it under that window frame and then adhere it, and then you've got it popped on. It's as easy as that. It's not hard at all, and you get a great effect. Now I'm going to use the Stampin' Up chalk pen. It looks like chalk, sorry, it's not chalk, but it gives you that chalky look. And so I'm just going to pop that round the window frames. I'll probably just cut the video in a minute so that you can see that it's all done. But yes, in the other one, as I said, I popped snow on the windows as well. So I just put little dots all over the windows. So take a look at the other card I made at the very end of the video. So we just go around all the windows so it looks like it's snowed outside. So next we want to cut just a little strip of Calypso Coral, and you don't need the measurements for this. You just cut a little bit. This is going to be like a little bar that is going to be on the wall in the kitchen, and it's going to hold the utensils. So see how it's just a little strip, clip it off, and it's all ready to go. We're also going to bring in some other sheets of paper that's from this set, and I'll just show you quickly the gorgeous colours, and it's got this lovely foil through it, so it's amazing, amazing designer series paper. I have just loved it. This is actually my second pack, so be quick before this catalogue finishes and don't miss out. Now I'm going to just cut 2 cakes out. Because I'm baking in my kitchen, I am going to have some cakes that I've baked. So I just do some fussy cutting around these pictures and pop them into the card. Now also I have pre-cut some utensils, and I've done that in my foil card that I have, and it's a specialty foil that Stampin Up sell, and I pre-cut them for you, and I'm just going to pop them onto the card in some different spots. Now I didn't put glue on the cross inside that window, and that's the reason I didn't do that, so I could just pop my utensil in there and give it a little bit of 3D look there. So yeah, just pop some snail on the back of these utensils, and then they just hop straight onto that bar that we put there. So there we have them hanging on the kitchen wall. And now I'm just going to pick some enamel dots that I think will work. And yes, I went for Calypso coral dots just to tie that all together. So just place them on the very top, and it just looks like they've been hooked over the bar on the kitchen wall. Oh, this was so much fun making this card. I've actually made quite a few in all different colours. And of course you could do this any sort of room in your house. You don't have to do kitchen. Look at all the stamp sets you've got. See what you can do and create with them. So once you've got these little windows, you really don't have to worry too much. Now, this particular piece here, the measurement will be down in the bottom. I just randomly cut it because I know basically roughly it's not an exact science to this piece that you need. And all you're going to do is I put some strong sticky on this, and that is because this really needs to stick strong. So I use tear tape. So I'm just going to stick these little cakes on so they look like they're sitting on a table. And I promise you I'll turn this card up a little bit so you can see it in a minute. Wasn't thinking straight when I left the card sitting like that. I could see it, but I just didn't think you guys did. So next I'm going to bring in the little stamp. This is just gorgeous, and this has written on it, "Baked with Love," and it's a little oven mitt. So the stamp set also has a die in it, so we'll cut that out with the machine, with the Big Shot machine, and run that through, and then we will show you where you can pop that. It's so cute. And I'm going to pop that up with a dimensional because I really do want that to pop a little bit from this card. You can actually place this anywhere you want on the card. I just chose that spot because I wanted to sort of spread everything out across the card evenly so that it didn't look unbalanced. The next thing I'm going to do is bring in the stamp that says "Made with Love," and just pop it on a piece of Whisper white cardstock, and then just cut it out just so that it's tidy. There we go, just cut round. So I'm just going to pop that straight on in this card. I did mat it in my other card, and this time I decided just to pop it straight on. Now isn't that rolling pin so cute? I did that in the foil and just pop that on to do it some decoration. Now I'm going to just pop a little heart because it's made with love in the Calypso coral. So there you have it. Not that hard, is it? Now I'll bring in the other one. See the snow on the windows? And that's a real softer colour palette. So there you have it. Thank you for visiting my channel today, and I look forward to bringing you more cards soon in the future. So please visit me again soon.